Okay, we're going to look at where we find our assessments in Wonders. So you will click on the Assess tab at the top, pick which unit and which week you're in, and then you have your online assessment center where you can actually create your own assessments, look at your class manager and assign assessments from your test bank to give to the whole class, certain groups in the roster, your own specification. What those e-assessment reports look like when you create your own test and what students, what areas, what you do with the data comes back in this report. And fluency. If you want the printable assessment, it's the next tab, and it'll tell you this week's assessments in the first bar, screening and placement, benchmark, running records, Common Core assessments. So for Unit 1, Week 2, you have an assessment for that week focused on the skill and strategies that you taught, not on the selection of the story. The second one is the approaching level assessment. Again, same as this week assessment, but it's been differentiated for students who need the approaching level for instruction and support. This is the selection test that we're used to with an anthology, where you cover the story instead of it being the comprehension and strategy with a cold read. It's actually about the anthology that you read that week, the story from the anthology. Then you have an fluency assessment here. So if you select this piece, which is based on your shared read, what you taught, the skill, and the comprehension strategies, you will see that you have a table of contents with all of your unit assessments here in each week. So you could save this and just print it off. That way you have a hard copy. And this is the cold read that the student would read. And the questions are based on the strategies and the vocabulary that you taught during the week. Now, if you didn't want all these questions in this test, you could create your own and pull in that standard in that online test generator. But this is where you can find those different weekly assessments.